is John. I'm 32 years old, and I work for an elevator repair company in Madrid. The strange thing about my job is that I often have to go into old, abandoned buildings, places that people have long forgotten. But once, in one of those buildings, something happened that still haunts me to this day.
I got a call that an old building in the city center had an elevator that kept breaking down. I grabbed my tools and went there. From the outside, the place looked completely deserted. Broken windows, walls stained black, and doors that seemed locked for years. The moment I stepped inside, the silence was so heavy, it felt as if time itself had stopped. I checked the elevator panel. Everything looked normal, but strangely, the elevator was moving on its own, going up, going down, like unseen fingers were pressing the buttons. Suddenly, it stopped on the 5th floor. I went up. The hallway was empty. All the doors were shut. Not a single sign of life. I turned to leave when the elevator suddenly started heading to the basement. When the doors opened, a wave of darkness and foul stench hit me. From that darkness, whispers began, cries, screams, and someone calling my name. It was as if dozens of souls were trapped in sorrow, begging to be freed.
Terrified, I ran upstairs, and the moment I reached the ground floor, 2 old men were standing there, blocking my way. One of them smiled faintly and said, "Tranquilo, hijo. Everything's fine, right?" With a trembling voice, I told them what I had just witnessed. They both laughed strangely and said, "We've been living here for years. Nothing like that has ever happened."
My blood ran cold. I rushed out of the building. For days I was bedridden with fever. When I finally told my company everything, they went there themselves. But when they came back, their faces were pale, drained of life. They said, "That building was destroyed in a fire 4 years ago. 30 people died in that accident. Since then, it has remained completely abandoned." And that's when one terrifying question began to echo inside my mind. If the building has been empty for 4 years, who were those 2 old men I spoke with? What building did I step into? And who, in that darkness, was calling my name?